Hey guys, having a I'm having an anxiety attack. Oh my god. My heart's going so fast. It's not above 200 beats per minute. It was fast. I was driving and I just started. I'm I'm scared. There's a real bad panic. I can't catch my breath, but I know it's not because of anything medical. It just uh, it's just it's a real it's a real bad. I don't want to die. Lord, no. I can't control. I can't control my breathing. Oh no. I can speak though. I'm, I'm not short of breath. I know I can breathe because I can talk. Uh, I hate these panic attacks. They suck. I'm not calling 911. I don't need 911. I don't need them. I've always called 911. I don't need them. My heart's going so fast. It's about 150, 160 beats per minute, probably. But it's not over 200, though. Warm water makes it worse for me. I'm gonna die. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I am not homeless, no. I don't want to die. 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 Oh, I hate when the heart rate goes really fast. I hate panic attacks. I hate this shit. It's fucking terrible. It literally feels like the world is ending. Let me get this out of that under my tongue. It's at only 1 milligram. You're just driving and you're good, and the next minute you're panicking. I'm not homeless. Feels like I'm gonna faint. I know I'm not, though. Yes, I have a valid prescription. Whoo! Oh God, it's peaking, it's peaking, it's peaking. I'm shaking. Oh, this is embarrassing. Oh, excuse me. Ooh, it's flying. I can't control my breath, man. But I don't feel like it's like a deadly. I can still talk. It's just my heart is going really fast. Oh, excuse me. I'm breathing so much, I'm fogging up the car. Come on. Come on, you stupid Ativac. Kick in. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. God, help. I don't want to die. It's scary. so lightheaded because I'm breathing too fast. It's scary shit. I'm telling you, it's scary. You don't understand what it feels. Come on, man. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You gotta be okay. You gotta be okay. You gotta be okay. It's at the end of the world. I'm a bit dizzy, but I might need another Ativan. Oh, excuse me. One 132 beats per minute. It's going down. 126 beats per minute. post adrenaline. Fucking sucks, dude. Whew. 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 All right, guys. That was purely terrifying. That was just purely terrifying. It started about 10 minutes before I started to record. Locked and loaded. About 25 to 30 minutes. I'm not sure, maybe 40 minutes. I had this weird feeling in my thing as I was driving today, and then all of a sudden I did a delivery, and then all of a sudden uh something was wrong, and I felt like dizzy, but it's like a dizziness that just came quickly and then disappeared. And then all of a sudden, within a minute, I start panicking out of nowhere. Can't breathe right. And they just all of a sudden started panicking. Scarier. It's scary as hell. That shit's scary. Oh my god. I couldn't feel like I catch my breath. Fucking terrible. I don't wish this on anybody. You guys, I wish you guys knew that I have had so many panic attacks. I don't even record 99% of them, but I have one at least. Maybe if I'm lucky, I can go a week without one, or maybe a couple days. But when I do have one, they're violent. And I just wanted everybody to know that if you have panic attacks, please know that you're not alone. Please know that you're not alone. It's like having a heart attack without the chest pain or the death. Please tell everybody that you know if you suffer from anxiety and you have these attacks. For the love of God, tell doctors and stuff that this shit's serious. It is real serious. Please tell them. Please tell them how serious anxiety is. Man, it ain't just a joke. Just tell them it's not a joke. That's all I want you guys to say. Just the basics. Tell them it's not a joke. Because when you're having a panic attack like that and you can't breathe right and you can't think and you can't do nothing. I mean, that was over 40 minutes of terror. It's like being on a it's like being in the Kingda Ka in New Jersey and you just keep going around and around and you're scared of roller coasters, but you just keep going around and around and around and you just keep going up and down, up and down. And the roller coaster is broken, so they can't stop the ride. And then it just keeps going faster and faster, then eventually you fall off. That's kind of what a panic attack is. Please, just, I'm begging anybody out there that suffers from these stupid things to to just just tell these doctors that it's more serious than just taking a pill. It's more serious than just talking to somebody. I don't know what anxiety is. I don't know what panic disorder is. But it needs to be taken more seriously. The fear that I experience and that you experience when you have these attacks is this equivalent fear of somebody holding a loaded gun to your head and saying, I will blow your blanks out if you move. That is what an anxiety attack would feel like if you were held at gunpoint by 10 officers. That same anxiety that you feel if you've ever had a gun pointed at you is the same anxiety I get when I'm by myself, not doing anything but driving or just laying or just moving or taking a shower. That same fear that you would get in a really bad situation is similar to what a real bad panic attack would feel like. Your heart would race, your blood pressure would skyrocket, and your thinking kind of becomes numbed. I don't know if that is some sort of coping mechanism during the attack. If the thinking part, except for dying, of course, you don't want to die. Nobody wants to die, but your thinking just becomes numbed, and the only thing that your body allows you to think is, "Am I dying?" So your fight or flight response kicks in, and then the adrenaline makes you shake a little bit too. Um, if you're coming down off a real bad panic attack. So please, if you guys have anxiety, or if you know anybody who does, please do not make fun of them. Please do not hurt them by telling them, "Oh, it's okay, you're going to be okay." I mean, yeah, you want to say that, but don't tell them, "Oh, it's not a big deal," that kind of stuff. Because it may not be a big deal to you, but to the person suffering from it, it is the world to them. It is life or death to these people that suffer from anxiety attacks and panic attacks. It is the equivalent of having a heart attack without chest pain or the death part. It is the equivalent of having so much fear that you don't know what to do with it. It is very serious. It is very serious. Very serious, guys. And anybody who has the authority or ability to understand this video needs to understand that shoving medication down people's throat is only a short-term solution. Panic attacks are out of nowhere. They come out of nowhere. You could literally be at work. Okay, you could literally be at work, and then the next thing you're on your computer huffing and puffing, thinking that you're dying of a heart attack or some other element, and you're not actually dying, but it feels like you're dying. And your fight or flight response kicks in, and most people are going to flight during a panic attack, and they're going to panic. They're not going to know what to do. That's why a lot of people who have anxiety disorders go to private areas. If they're in a public building, they try to go to the bathroom or try to leave. It's just a game of terror. It's pure terror. I've tried beta blockers; they don't work on me. I've tried I've tried everything over the years. So if you guys could take this with any grain of salt or with anything at all, please tell your parents, tell your siblings, tell your mother, tell your father, tell your daughter, please tell them to take it more seriously. Please, guys. Please. please, please, please make this more serious than it is. Nobody takes us seriously when we have these attacks. Nobody. Nobody takes these attacks seriously, and they need to be. The only people that understand us is the people that suffer from anxiety. And the people that don't suffer from anxiety are the people that don't understand us. Yeah, they don't, Abby, they don't care because they've never had one. If they just had one massive panic attack, guess what? Guess what would happen? They would change their whole perspective on people with anxiety. My dad said he can't understand anxiety and thinks I'm overreacting. Well, one day karma, remember this, guys, at the end of the day, karma will come back around, and all those people who made fun of you or who insulted and degraded you over the years or told you that anxiety is fake, well, guess what? They'll have their karma. Karma always comes back around. It may not show its face a day from now, a year from now, but eventually it'll show its face. I've been out. I think this is what triggered it, but I don't know. I have been out for 12 hours today. I have not made much money. My car is in repossession status again. At any moment, they could come and take my shit. I have been stressing out constantly. I have been every day, 12 hours a day, working as hard as I can. I even started to do deliveries to make up for everything. I've tried everything that I could think of. And I think that's the reason why I had my panic attack, because I have been nonstop worrying and worrying and worrying and worrying and worrying and worrying and worrying. And I think that in a combination of just not getting help is just a terrible feeling for me. And it sucks. And I think I'm stressing myself out because I'm not taking many breaks. And I'm worried at all times, 365 a day. Just worry. Because this is my livelihood, Angelia G. And I'm scared. I genuinely am scared. Anxiety is like a monster that you can't see, but your body feels it. Don't leave your phone number in a public chat forum. People will call you. I'm scared. I've been trying so hard. I've tried so hard. I've been trying so hard over the last month. I've been getting out. I've been doing everything that I can to mitigate my finances, and I'm so stressed out. I'm so stressed, man. Constantly. And nothing I can do releases my stress. And it hurts. It hurts me inside because I'm gonna lose my shit. And I'm just not happy. I'm scared. And I just can't. Oh my god, dude. I can't get hired. I keep trying, but I can't get hired. I want help. I can't even pay. I can't even get insurance because I have to have a child, or I have to be pregnant. I have to have a female or be pregnant or have a child to get insurance. I can't even go see an ophthalmologist to find out why I'm developing cataracts at such a young age. I have cataracts in both of my eyes. You can't see them now because it's mild, but it's already affected my night vision. It's cloudy, and nothing I do improves it. I've been telling you guys this for years. I noticed it in Miami, and now it's just every year it gets a little bit worse, a little bit worse, a little bit worse, and I don't even have insurance to get a proper ophthalmologist to get that shit taken care of. And then I looked at the pupil of my eye, and now I can finally start seeing some white-ish layer over my pupil area and my eye. And my doctor says, oh, look, you're developing cataracts. The last time I got it checked. I was like, great. But they have surgery for that. And it's mainly successful. And I don't even know how I developed that shit. But I don't even care. I don't know. God, I'm so stressed out. At least the Ativan kicked in. No, it's not the cell phones. It's my financial situation. And my eyes. Mainly, I'm worried about my eyes. I don't want to see cloudy vision at night. I don't want to see starburst in my vision because of cataracts. I want to see clear again. But I can't. When I look at signs, I see a sign on top of another sign at night. It's called ghosting. And that's what my ophthalmologist said when I had insurance. It's called ghosting. It happens when the lens gets clouded by the cataract. As it starts to develop, you may not notice it at first. And then a little bit, you might notice some weird, seeing double of things at night. And then that actually goes away. But then as your vision gets worse, you actually start to notice a haze around objects with light. And then as it gets worse, like if I give an example, I look at these gas station lights. When I'm seeing them right now, I'm looking at them, but I see a light on top of another light. And then another light on top of another light. So 3 lights on top of 1 light. And that's because of the cloudiness. My eyes cannot focus because they're not clear. If they were clear, my eyes would focus just fine and I wouldn't have that haze. But because of the cataracts, you get that little haze action and it causes your vision to be, pretty much in a fog. Especially young, when you're with just getting cataracts, you develop like a halo, like a circle with it looks like a circle with stars, type of thing. It's like a star burst, like when a star explodes in the universe type of thing. That's what lights look like to me at night. During the daytime, I don't notice it still, but at night, it's pretty noticeable. especially if I'm in a dark environment. It's real noticeable. Another one that's weird to me. If you notice that if you're in the United States and you go to, like, you're driving on a 2-lane road, and those those white things in the road to keep you in the to keep you on the right side of the road, those things actually stick out to me as I'm driving. Like, they're like 2 feet high. Well, they're not that's not reality. But the road stickers actually go about 2 feet above my vision as I'm driving. So it looks like there's like a small barrier between the lines, but there's not. Part of developing cataracts. And then the doctor had diagnosed me with after images, which is a problem with where if you look at a bright something and then you turn away quickly, you still see that image even after you have stopped looking at the actual image, and that's called after images, and that comes with cataracts if it's not your brain. So now I have to deal with this bull crap, and I'm so stressed out, and I just, some days are good and some days are bad, let's put it that way. But I'm just glad that the panic attack is over, and I'm gonna try to get some I'm gonna just try to get some sleep. And oh yeah, I got eye floaters. Yes. Yes, I got eye floaters. Yes. I actually, it's weird that you say that. I started with eye floaters before all this started happening. I started with eye floaters. Well, that's a very terrible example, but I guess you're right. I started with eye floaters, and then I stopped noticing the eye floaters, but then I started to notice. Well, the very first night that I noticed that I was having an issue with vision, but it was so subtle that you could barely notice it even if you didn't try. The first symptom that I noticed was actually looking at Christmas lights from a distance. I noticed that the Christmas lights, they dangle like this. Here's the light. Well, I see this up here above it. So 2 Christmas lights where there should only be 1 Christmas light. But I didn't notice that on regular bulbs yet. I only noticed it on blue light and red light. I didn't notice it on regular bulbs at first. So if I'm close to a light like this bright light here, it looks normal. I can see it normally, except for the after image. But then if I look at the lights at the gas pumps, I see not double, like true double vision, but I see a ghost image of that light. And that's because of the cataracts, the cloudiness causing it. You don't see it in my eyes yet because it hasn't gotten bad enough. But it does affect my night vision, especially if I'm looking far. I'll see, imagine this being a bulb, a light bulb. Well, I'll see another light bulb on top of the light bulb. They're called ghost images. And those are they can be caused by cataracts. And since supposedly I don't have optic neuritis, but I'm not 100% sure because I have multiple sclerosis. So I don't know if this is multiple sclerosis causing this. It has been known to cause effects in the eyes. But it's scary. But even after 3 years of suffering from this, at first it was very mild. I used to have a very mild vision at night. I would, like car lights, they blind me now when they never used to. Like, they actually blind me. Like, they look like the sun's coming up in front of their car. I never had that problem before. That's cataracts. Cause like a ghost image. It's weird. But that's all I wanted to say. If you guys have anxiety, please get help, okay? Thanks for guys for watching.